stand for the truth is you can't stand your reflection. We got bottles, babe, blunts, still in the club, 10 man in my section.
Jack's come, we don't answer a question.
Hey guys, welcome back. Up in staying safe out there. Gonna jump on this track by Hopsin called Your House. Thanks for everyone that's been watching, requesting, liking, commenting, doing all the good stuff, but don't forget to press subscribe, man. Let's jump onto it. What's that, like husband and wife? Your house. Oh, kid watching all, is it a family?
Man, I don't even know what happened. I was born inside of this shit, my fucking parents scrapping. I was mortified as a kid. Police always at my house, all because of my daddy's temper. Man, this shit been going on about as long as I can remember. He'd always blame my mom for the shit he didn't accomplish. I'd hide in the corner like a guinea pig in the process, just knowing he about to smack the fucking teeth out of mouth. It's like when it came to some type of drama, he got aroused. No joke, there was the moments where dad would slowly be creeping up. I would jump in front of my mama, please don't beat her up. I ain't never spoke on this shit, the memories are up. Smiles and hugs, that's just something you'll never see in us. You know the pain when your parents tell you to go and play, then hours later you see your mom and she got a swollen face. I hope you don't relate, I just learned how to cope today. From the days when I would pick up the phone and say, I gotta leave here now.
1 minute 20 seconds of Hopsin pulling this out of his soul, man. Talking about his past. I don't usually talk about it, but I'm gonna bring it up now. Damn, that's some shit to go through when you're a kid, walking in and not knowing if your mum's gonna have a swollen face. He said in that, you know, that it all came around because his dad blamed his mum for stuff that he'd never achieved. Oh, it's your fault I didn't achieve this. No, it's your own fault. If you haven't achieved that, it's your own fault. It's nobody else's fault. It's not society's fault, it's your own fault. It's not your wife's fault or your kid's fault, it's your own fault. Damn, this went deep. But did you hear the bit that he said at the end? I hope that you don't relate. I hope anybody that's listening to this now hasn't been through what I had to go through when I was a kid. Damn, he's pulled this out of his soul.
On the days when I would pick up the phone and say, I gotta leave here now. My mom and dad acting crazy and this ain't right. And they've been going back and forth all night. I wanna stay at your house tonight.
Wants to get out there.
Cause I don't wanna hear my dad fight mama no more. I don't wanna hear the police at the front door. Can I stay at your house? I wanna stay at your house tonight. Your house tonight. I would go to school feeling so frightened, yeah, I was scared. Not knowing if I'ma go home finding my mama dead. Every other fucking day that.
Scared to go to school because he didn't know if when he got home from school his mum would be dead. This whole thing about I want to stay at your house is I just want to get out of that situation. Like you said before, I feel like a guinea pig trapped in a corner, going through a process. He's literally stuck in the middle because he don't want what to happen to his mum. Imagine if he went home, and I know it's happened to a lot of people that they've gone home and one of the parents have been dead because of domestic violence. Damn.
Every other fucking day there was always losing control. He was acting like a fucking ape running loose in our home.
Ooh,
man, ever since I was born they was pessimistic and torn. It's evident, but regardless they never get a divorce. God, I wish they got around to just checking into some counseling. We could have been a happy family inside our house again. I said again as if we ever were. That's false. Shit I dealt with growing up will forever hurt. I'm lost. We were nothing like the families I used to.
She's taking out on Hopsin. Because she's getting it from husband, she's now passing it down and taking it out on Hopsin. But he said, yo, I hope that they'll get divorced, but they never get divorced. I hope they go for some counselling so we can be the happy family again. But why am I saying again? Because we were never happy to start with. And I think Hopsin's child persona in this is wearing a John Cena top. It says, you can't see me. And it kind of fits in because they can't see what it's doing to him. I don't know if that's put in subliminally or it's put in on purpose, but it fits in. You can't see what you two doing what you do. is how it's affecting me. You can't see me. You can't see what it's doing to me.
That will forever hurt. I'm lost. We were nothing like the families I used to see on the sitcoms. We were horrible with bonds. I can no longer sitcom. I would see that my friends had a life at home that was peaceful. They were lovable people who didn't function like we do. Or how I wish I could redo the pain of the wicked days when I'd pick up the telephone, call a friend and say, I gotta leave here now.
Please turn up now.
Acting crazy and
That's him, Dad.
And they've been going back and forth for all night. I wanna stay at your house tonight, cause I don't wanna hear my dad fight mama no more. I don't wanna hear the police at the front door. Can I stay at your house? I wanna stay at your house.
This is a masterpiece, is this?
I ain't placing the blame, saying it's mom or dad's fault, but all those traumas I had stuck with me as an adult.
Yeah.
And it ignited these mad thoughts that I seem to have often. Yeah, that's Hopsin. Music is where my last straw went. Now I'm devoted to always.
Music is where my last straw went, but he's saying that everything that how everything affected him as a child is brought up into adulthood, and it's turned him into the person that he is today. That's what made Hopsin, and it is. I don't want to say anything that's going to offend anybody, but what he went through as a child has made him into the artist that he is today, and it's brought out some of the best music that has been brought out. But unfortunately, it's been moulded through the way he had to grow up as a child.
That I seem to have often. Yeah, that's Hopsin. Music is where my last straw went. Now I'm devoted to always give you my true life. The love I never felt growing up, I get it from you guys. Please don't get it twisted. I love both my parents to death. I just think there's issues a lot of fucking parents neglect. We all got these traumas we carry, and sometimes it's scary cause we bury the nest right there in our chest, and we subconsciously air and project the nightmares and the stress that we dealt with when we were younger. And that's why therapy's best. Listen, if you got kids of your own and you throwing tantrums, don't be oblivious and assume that it won't impact them. Children follow the protocol of the parents' blueprint, so when there's an issue, they might handle it just how you did.
Life lessons are getting taught in this. Life lessons are getting taught in this, man. This, I don't say this often, this is a masterpiece in its own right. You need to listen to what he's saying. He's giving some life lessons. So, I'm forever going to be true to my fans, and I'm, I might not have mentioned it before, but I've mentioned it now, got off my chest. But he's telling you, subconsciously this affects people, and the parents neglect it. They don't handle the issue. So when something's gone on, when the kid's older, adulthood, something goes wrong, they're going to handle it the same way because they're conditioned to think, oh, that's a norm, that's how my parents did it, that's how I'm going to do it. There's an old saying, the apple don't fall far from the tree, and that follows the whole, that's the blueprint of how my parents did it. So they're going to think, oh yeah, I'll just do it the way that my parents did it. Damn. He's also saying the positive thing about going to therapy if you went through something like that, and how good therapy is, and the positives that going to therapy will do for you if you've been through stuff like that.
When there's an issue, they might handle it just how you did. I gotta leave here now.
Oh shit!
Acting crazy and this ain't right. And they've been going back and forth all night. I wanna stay at your house tonight, cause I don't wanna hear my dad fight mama no more. I don't wanna hear the police at the front door. Can I stay at your house? I wanna stay at your house tonight. Your house tonight.
This is something else. This is something else. So it's now Hopsin following the blueprint of his parents. Damn. Do you know what else I think helps? It's the fact that it's over an electric guitar, and it fits. He's done it perfectly over the music, the electric guitar. But when you hear an electric guitar, it's a beautiful sound when you hear it. But sometimes when you hear electric guitar, you think that it's quite manic, you know, and it's, you know what I mean. It's like it's not as how can I say it without sounding bad. Like if somebody plays a piano is like nice and chilled, and if you did it over piano, I don't think it had the same effect as what he did going over something that's chaotic, like an electric guitar, the way that was going off, if you know what I mean, because it shows the chaos in the life, because it's like rock music is quite chaotic. Right guys, that's that one done. That were amazing, to be fair, not gonna lie. Right guys, that's that one done. Thanks for watching if you watched till the end. It had Hopsin's kid, innit? That kid at the end were actually Hopsin's kid. Right guys, thanks for watching if you watched till the end. Let me know about anything that I missed. See you guys on the next one.